What's going on, guys? Sean here from olightstore.com, and in this video we are going to be checking out the 3500 lumen RN3500 and our new tail light, which is the RN180TL. Let's check it out. So here we have the brand new RN3500, which is our newest collaboration with Magic Shine. Now this is the brightest compact bike light that I've ever seen with that 3500 lumens, but it can go all the way down to 100 lumens with different LED configurations. You can do either 2 LEDs, 3, or 5, so it's really up to you how bright you want this light to be. But the way that it can be that bright and be this small in the handlebar is it actually is connected to an external battery pack, which I have here on the frame of the bike. Now this is extremely narrow and low profile, so it doesn't get in the way of my legs or anything like that when I'm actually riding. But this is a 7.2 volt 5200 milliamp battery pack, and this also can serve as a power bank for your phone or any other device. So this is an extremely useful and extremely powerful bike light. Now, since this light has an external battery pack, that allows us to have it be super compact, and it actually uses the exact same mounting system as the other Magic Shine lights in our lineup. So even the tiny RN400, RN1500, the Ulti 2000, they all use this exact same attachment. So once you pick the correct strap that matches the diameter of your handlebars, which it actually comes with several different straps, you just go ahead and anchor this down onto the handlebar, and then you go ahead and take your RN3500, and all I'm going to do is attach it, twist it, and lock it in place. So there it is, but I can easily take it off and leave this on there. So it's so easy to just take it on and off with ease. Also, with the battery pack, basically it comes with these two straps that go through two different holes right here on the bottom of the battery pack, and you just strap it to the frame of your bike. Now for mine specifically, it was easier to attach it to the top right here. I could put it right here on the very bottom of the frame, but I don't want to limit my ability to get my water bottle. So because of that, I put it right here on the top, but it really just depends on the design of your bicycle. It's really up to you wherever you're comfortable having this battery pack, but you can literally just attach it anywhere with these included straps. Now, as I mentioned, the RN3500 does have an amazing 3500 lumens, but you can bring it all the way down to 100 lumens with some different LED configurations and brightness settings. Now, the RN3500 actually features 15 different settings. So let's go ahead and check this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And right here, I only have it turned on with the 2 LED configuration. But what you can do is you can give it a double tap, and you can go to the 3 LED configuration, give it a double tap again, and you can go to 5 LEDs. So you can actually choose how many LEDs are on. Now, obviously that 100 lumen mode is gonna be the lowest setting with the 2 LEDs, but you can go up from there. And the way that you do that is you do a single tap when you are at the LED configuration that you want. So if I'm gonna be at the 2 LEDs right here, all I need to do is just single tap it, and you can see how it continues to get bright. There's 4 different settings of brightness for each LED configuration, plus a strobe setting, which is what you see right now. So I'll tap it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, blinking. And now I'll do a double tap to go to 3 LEDs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, blinking. Same thing, double tap to go to 5 LEDs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 3500, and then we'll go into the blinking at that 3500. So that is your 15 different settings. It's incredible the variations that you can do with this light. Now that I've shown you all of the settings and all the different things you can do with the actual light itself, let's talk about the battery pack. Now the coolest thing about this battery pack is you can see that I have this wiring here, and I basically just wrapped it around the bike and tied it down, but you can do your cable management any way that you want, but this was just a quick, easy solution. But if you want to take off this battery pack, but you don't want to deal with the wiring setup that you did, you can actually disconnect the battery pack from the wire that goes to the actual light itself. So then if you want, you could just remove the battery pack from the bike and you could just leave the wire connected to your bike right there, and then you can easily attach it and it does lock on just like that. So it's really easy to remove the battery pack, and again, these little straps that it comes with are just Velcro, so you can just pull it off. It's no big deal. Now let's take a look at the back of the battery pack. Now the first thing I want to mention is that all of this is waterproof, so if you get caught in the rain, anything like that, you're going to be okay. Everything has rubber seals, and those rubber seals are super robust and thick, and I'll show you this one right here on the back. So first of all, you can turn on the battery pack just by pressing on the rubber seal. You can see there's actually a little indentation right there for the on and off button, so I can press right there and you're good to go. But if I remove this thick rubber seal, as I was talking about, you can actually see on the inside of the battery pack. Now on the inside, it's going to have a few different things. The first thing it's going to have is a micro USB in, which is how you're actually going to charge the battery pack. It's also going to have a standard USB out, which is what you're going to plug your phone cable into. You can charge your tablet. Anything that you have a USB cable for that needs to be powered up, you can power it from this battery pack. So there is your power bank function. It also has a actual battery indicator, which is 3 green LEDs, and that will show you your battery level. So it'll be 3 LEDs if you have a full charge, 2 if you have half, 1 if it's really low. I'll go ahead and click this and you can actually see those LEDs turning on right there. So you know what your battery level is and when you need to go ahead and plug this in. And again, you can easily disconnect the battery pack from this cable and then just charge it completely separately, take it off the bike, or you could just take a cable and just plug it into this with it still being on your bike. Now our next release is the RN180TL. Now I am super excited about this tail light because taillights are really important, guys. You cannot see behind you. We don't have eyes in the back of our head, but you need to make sure that if someone's driving or if there's anyone behind you, they still need to be able to see you and get out of your way. So because of that, the tail light is a really big deal, and this one is so much better than our previous light that we offered. Now the previous one that I've actually been using for months is the CME 30, which is pretty good actually. It's reliable, works well, but it's only 30 lumens. Now this one is 180 lumens, which is absolutely wild for a tail light. So for me, this is a big upgrade, and I feel a lot more safe riding in the streets and riding around the city with this on my bike. Now it has 8 different functions, okay? So you can drastically change the way that this is lit up based on how you touch it. Now here I'm going to adjust through the different brightness levels, but if I do a double tap, it will go to different strobe style levels. So you can see here, it's very gradually getting brighter. Double tap again, and then we have a different type of blink. This one's really popular. I can do another one here, and that'll be a constant. I can do another one here, again, where it's gradually moving. So there's a bunch of different settings that you guys can pick with this, guys. It's really up to you how you want to have this work. Now, based on the design, it actually has a 260-degree viewing angle, so even if there's a car next to you, you can actually see it really well from the side as well. It also features up to an 18-hour runtime, so you're never going to be stuck in the dark with this thing. You're probably not riding your bike for 18 hours straight. Also, it's micro USB rechargeable, so you don't have to keep buying batteries for it. Just plug it in maybe once a week just to make sure that it's topped off and ready to go. The next thing about this is that there are 2 different mounting options that it comes with. Now for me, since I'm a taller guy, I'm around 6'2", so you can see my seat post is a little bit higher. So because of that, I'm able to actually attach this to the seat post with that. Now this attachment is a lot thicker and stronger than the CME 30, so it can definitely take some rugged terrain compared to the previous light that we offered. Also, if you are shorter and you don't have this exposed seat post, there is another attachment where you can actually hook it to the 2 pieces of metal here on the bottom of your bike seat if you would rather do that. So even if you're tall or short, there's 2 different mounting options for the RN180TL. This light also features a couple of really cool smart settings. Now it does have something called smart mode, where it will automatically adjust the brightness level depending on the ambient lighting. So as it gets darker, it will actually get brighter. That's really, really cool. Another thing that it does is it actually has a braking function. It actually senses the movement of the bike and it will actually become a brake light. So that's really, really awesome, because if there's cars or anything behind you, they'll know when you are going slower or stopping when you're in the road. And that's just a quick overview of the RN3500 and the RN180TL. Definitely click the link in the description of this video to actually see these products on our website and purchase yours today. We do have offers on a lot of our lights. We do flash sales every single month, and we do have an amazing loyalty program on our website where you can acquire various perks based on the orders that you do under your account. Check us out, olightstore.com. Thanks a lot for watching.